Cocktober! I can't believe it, brother. Oh yeah, brother! I can't believe it's Cocktober.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Got another Cocktober review for you. Today I'm going to be reviewing the film Slacker from 1991. I think it was actually shot probably more like in the late 80s. And it is written, directed, and it stars, for just a little bit, Richard Linklater. You probably recognize that name. He's directed other films. Dazed and Confused is a big cult hit. He also directed another film called Suburbia. And those two films are kind of similar to this one in a few aspects, but yeah, last year on the Cocktober reviews, I reviewed Dazed and Confused, and I really gained a new respect for that film. It's a really, really well-made film. I have a lot of fun watching it. And also, I recently saw Suburbia for the first time. It stars Giovanni Ribisi, the main guy in it, and that's a really good film, too. Somebody recommended that one to me, and it's a really good one as well. But yeah, this film, it's set in Austin, Texas, and it's really set up to where it follows characters around for just, you know, 2 minutes, maybe 5 minutes is the longest cut of the film. But it just follows the characters around, and then it moves to another character or set of characters. And it just goes through all these people's lives, and it just feels really genuine to me. I know a lot of the dialogue may be a little far-fetched, but you know, a lot of the characters in the movie I can really relate to. I mean, I've met people like that, you know, in my life, so I know a lot of those, you know, characters are probably based on real people that Linklater knows, and it's a lot of really cool stuff. It's touches on a lot of politics, in the film from, you know, both sides. It doesn't actually specify, you know, this is a, you know, said, you know, party or whatever. It's from both sides of the coin, and you know, touches on a lot of stuff that was popular around that time, you know, politically. It also has a lot of pop culture references in it, and this movie is a little bit dated, but I think that actually helps it because it really brings me back to that time. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but it's set in Austin, Texas. And if you've never been to Austin, you know, if you can get there, go check it out. It's a really unique city. You know, I have a lot of fun there. And this film really projects Austin from around that time period. And you know, it's kind of cool. You don't really see Austin, you know, in, you know, major movies or anything, so kind of cool to see that in there. But yeah, this is definitely a good film to watch, like if you're a film student, something like that, because I was reading that it you know, a normal film has a certain number of cuts, and this is well below that. It's got really, really long takes, and I can imagine that was hard to do because, I mean, it's really well done, you know, with a lot of people that aren't really actors at all, probably just, you know, friends of the director. And it really turned out well, and lots of really good camera work, you know, considering this is an independent film. Really, really well made movie, and I wish I had watched it before now. I just never got around to it. It was, I don't know, something about the cover maybe turned me off of it or whatever, but now that I watched a few other Linklater films, he's a really talented guy. Some of his, you know, more recent work I'm not really into, but yeah, check this one out for sure. It's the person on the DVD cover, I think it's a woman, I'm not 100% sure, but she is talking about she has a pap smear of Madonna, and she pulls out this little jar and she's trying to sell it, and she talks about one of Madonna's pubic hairs in there. It's funny and disgusting at the same time, but yeah, it's a really memorable scene in the film. Check this one out if you haven't seen it. If you're a fan of film, you definitely get some enjoyment out of it. Thanks for watching, guys.